build the ultimate air-cooled Porsche 911? That's the question that kept Rob Dickinson up at night. For him, a true Porsche 911 fanatic, it was a matter of obsession. He was obsessed with building the perfect Porsche. To do it, he and his team would combine their favourite parts from the 911's long history. They would build the best engine for it and improve the brakes and suspension. They would fixate with laser-sharp focus on creating an absolutely flawless interior and exterior, all done by hand. His obsession for visual and mechanical detail would be unwavering. And when they were done, every piece, whether bone stock or handcrafted, would work together as a single perfect unit, yielding the ultimate air-cooled Porsche. The one Porsche 911 you could have if you could only have one. And without giving away the story, I think they've done it.
I've wanted to drive a Porsche 911 that's been restored by Singer Vehicle Design since the moment I saw one several years ago, and finally the chance has arrived. This is a machine rooted in passion, obsession and perfection. We're going to spend some time with the man behind the car, Rob Dickinson, and then we're going to drive it on some Californian twisties and then take it to a circuit to let it move around a little bit more. And by the end of the show, I sincerely hope that you will feel that you've seen what it takes to make one of these gorgeous machines.
Give you some idea of
You've got to see this Mac. Come and look at this Mac.
Also, sorry about that. So these are the early days. These are the early days clay modelling. We wanted to sketch one side of the car in here. So this is the 88 3.2 Carrera that became the orange car.
Yeah.
So this is our early. We've just got the 17-inch wheels. These were prototypes.
And it was all just hand clay sculpted.
Hand clay sculpted. So anyway, so we sketched the car in here, and then we took it to the prototyping facility in Irvine, Aria Group, who then digitized one side, and then we clayed the other side of the car. I mean, you just see it starting to make a lot of sense. I mean, that took us a year of work. Going, I'm going to this car up, and everyone's going to laugh at me if I don't get this right. Total stressing. The idea was just to clean it up a little bit, take some of the jowls out of it, and just give it a little bit of a nip and tuck.
And that ended up taking 2 years and hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Without wanting to bring it down to a base level, they just look right, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, and the car has to look planted and confident, and there's a confidence to the car, I think, which people immediately pick up on. I don't think it's difficult for people to quantify and put their finger on it sometimes, but there's a confidence. We didn't want to create an overly aggressive, macho-looking 911. 911s to me have always had a friendly face and a business-like rear, and we wanted to retain that. We wanted the car to not scare girls, and for it to be not just a male red-blooded thing, but to be beautiful. I mean, if ever a car authentically and truthfully betrayed its underpinnings, it's the Porsche 911. I mean, it's shaped the way it's got no engine at the front, so it's got no high bonnet. It's got round headlights because they're the most functional and efficient. It's got an engine at the back, and the body shape suggests that it has. It's got enough space for 4 people at a pinch inside. It is the car. It is the only car you could potentially have to have in your collection. If you only had to have one car in your garage and you wanted to, maybe you like to take to the track occasionally, maybe you like to put kids in the back occasionally, maybe the wonderful duality that is the 911, we could turn the volume up a little bit and make it as sexy and as desirable, as efficient and as fast as possible. That's what the car's about.
I can't say any more than that. It's a very, very erudite description of what is, in layman's terms, just a plain horny car.
Thank you, Chris.
It's just utterly, utterly beautiful. And people look at it. They really, really look at it. What a car.